$5 coin ring live stream. Hey, my name is JT from JTCoinRings, where I talk coin rings and all things precious metals. Today, I will be turning everyday pocket change like this into wearable art like this, something you can wear on your pinky finger or, whatever finger you want. This one right here is a state quarter. You got to check this out. Absolutely something wearable for all those coin lovers. And I did this because it's a lot of people who don't know anything about coin rings or coin jewelry. Coin jewelry has been around for years, absolutely hundreds of years, thousands of years. It dates back to Roman times, and even before then, that coins were worn by nobles and kings and everyday common people alike. Okay, so let me turn this down a little bit. So, coin jewelry has been worn forever. Recently, coin ring crafters have taken the art of coin ring making to another level. You have coin rings that have jewels inside them. You have coin rings that have beautiful colors like power coating. So many different types of coin rings. Coin rings made out of silver, copper, gold, platinum, anything. So we even have things like everyday wear, like here. You know what I'm saying? Like keychains, heart pendants. I explained that one of my last stream. So many things you can do with coins, okay? Like this, voila. This right here is a heart pendant made with what? A JFK half dollar, 90% silver, okay? So many things you can do with coins, guys. I just want to open this up for people who don't have a coin ring. Real inexpensive. We take everyday quarters and turn them into wearable rings like so. But we do have at JT Coin Rings silver coins. We have like this half dollar, which is 40%. We also have rings made out of 90% silver or pure silver, like this right here, this emoji coin ring made out of pure silver. Pinky, you can make them thick or like this, medium band. This is the Chinese zodiac. This is pure silver, guys. There's so many things you can do with coins and rounds. So today's live stream is going to be focused on that. Watching me make the process of turning this everyday quarter into a coin ring. You can purchase this $20. You can pay by Cash App, which is $JTCoinRings, or PayPal. My email, jtcoinrings@gmail.com. Those things are in the description under this video. But we're not going to delay you no further. I'm going to start the process. So let's go. Some quarters are already punched holes in. So let's start that step. This right here is a Tennessee quarter. So if you like a Tennessee quarter, let me know the size and I can size it up for you. It will be shipped out to you. And I also add an extra gift as long with it, 20 bucks. You can't beat it, guys. So let's start the process up. The first thing you want to do is heat this baby up. Let's heat it up. All right. Once you heat the coin up, it's made out of Clad. Clad is like making out of a copper and other alloys. Unlike the silver, which is made out of 90% silver, 10% copper. This is made out of copper, zinc, nickel, Clad coin ring. But when you quench it, which is putting it in water after heating it up, it cools the metal and still allows me to soften and enables me to fold the coin. And to the first step after the punch is what's called the initial fold. I'm gonna show the wording of Tennessee on the coin. For those from Tennessee, Tennessee pride. I remember in the mornings watching that commercial, Tennessee pride, talking about the sausages. But I'm just talking about food right now because the brother is hungry. I am hungry. Okay, there we go. So the first thing is, with this step of the corn ring, I'm going to initial fold. All right, pop that out. The next phase. Is right there. Boom. Let's go bend this thing down. Anybody's in the house, anybody hitting that like button. I appreciate you all for coming in. 4 people in the house right now. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from. We are live, superfood parents. Superfood parents. My bad. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. We are live. Let me know what city, state you from. I may have your corn ring already made. We have New York, Pennsylvania. We have Maryland corn ring, New Jersey, North Carolina, California. That's one thing about the corn rings. They do represent states, you know, national parks. Then you have the ones that represent the women, like the Maya Angelou. That came out in 2022. I do have that corn. I do have another Maryland corn. I have the Frederick Douglass. I made that into a corn ring yesterday as well. When it starts getting hard, it's time to heat it back up. But as you see, it's already turned into a ring. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate you. Any chats? Marshall Bennett is in the house. He told me he was coming in. He put the notifications on. Marshall, thank you so much for showing up. Superfood. What did you state here? I want to make sure I read. You said coming from my office, editing in the bed office. I know that's right. David Carlisle's in the house. Marshall said, I got you as always. Thank you, little bro. I appreciate you. Superfood, if you have a channel, please put it in the chat. I'll come back and I'll make sure I subscribe to your channel. We already got the Tennessee one done, guys. That Tennessee one is already done. So what I do is take the fire scale off, because I do put it under the torch, under the fire. So you see all that smut. I got to take it off. So how do I take it off? This is the way I do it. A lot of people do it different, but when I'm using Clad coins, I take this steel wool and just go like this. I place it in. Just like that. That rubs off all of the smut. Now, I do all the refining phases, like what you see on this coin ring here. I do that at a later time. Hey, chef, what's going on? How you doing? A blind guy. Hey, how you doing? I didn't know y'all had a different channel, different name. Okay. Laquita Marie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Love you. Love your channel. I try to shout it out as much as I possibly can on my live streams. Blind guy, his wife, and their life now have a cartoon talking about the power of vegetables. I think it's kale. I think it's a cartoons coming out that, and you know, these guys, this family, I love them. I love their atmosphere. I love their live streams. And when I able to because I work overnight, and sometimes their live streams are consistent. It's during the morning. I'm knocked out. So when I am up, I try my best to stop by Blind Guy, his wife, and their life. Absolutely love their channel. So this right here is the kind of cleaned up, and so I have a lot more cleaning to do. But what I do with these is when I get the size that's needed, guess what I do? Then I size it to your size, and then I clean it up regularly right afterwards. So right now we got Tennessee done. We got New York. We got Maryland, Pennsylvania. The next one in line is going to be, what coin ring is this? This will be, I think this is Maryland. Yes. This right here is Maryland. No, I'm sorry, Alaska. Looked at it wrong. This is Alaska quarter coming next. I just turned 49, but I need some more carrots in my life. Or my microscope. What you want to do is warm it up. Let me know the ring size you need inside the chat. If you have a ring size. David Carlisle, let's go, let's go. I need my carrots for sure. Let me know if you're looking for a coin ring today. I can make it live for you. These are all Clad. If you'd like to make the silver ones, you can go to the website, JTCoinRings.com. This right here is Alaska. So let's go here. Alaska will be showing. And all the coin rings I have today will be shown also on my community tab, as always. So the community can see what's going on. Let them see your comments and the likes. And if it's the first time to this page, guess what? I need you to subscribe, put your notifications on. You never know when I would go live. Okay, boom, first fold. Let's get to that second fold, guys. Big boy right here. There we go. Got the big one there. Now I got the fold. Let's burn it up. So my goal this year, eventually, I want to do a farmer's market. I'm finally getting out my shell. For the years that I've been doing coin rings, I never done outside events. Always sold from over online. Never did pop-up shops, nothing. So this would be my first attempt. I'm going to see what I need to do in order to go to a farmer's market and set up. So the coin rings, I'll be building inventory, maybe 100 rings or so, to go start selling to people in Baltimore City. See how it goes. This is all new. When it starts getting hard, guys, it start to work hard. Oh, something fell. It's all good. I got another one up. When it work hardens, that means, yeah. That'd be cool. If you want to help out, let me know. I got to set up a table. I have to actually get a nice table spread. So I'll be talking to my one of my frat brothers, because he does an excellent job outside events. So I can sell my coin rings, coin pendants, coin earrings, and all that beautiful stuff. But I always have sold online, never in the space. So this will be all new. But we'll see how it goes. There we go. Voila. That ring is there. Now, guess what I got to do? I got to clean this baby up. Now, remember, I am missing some steps because I don't want to like size it completely, because when I do that, clean it completely, because when I do that, what happens is I gotta redo it just in case somebody wants it. So I don't want to have to put the fire back on it and all that good stuff, you know. So you want to make sure that you save some space. At least that I form the rings is okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as the ring is formed, I can do the refining process right afterwards. So we have the Alaska one is done. The Alaska one is done. Definitely let you know, Marshall. This ring came together fast. How long does it take to complete? Yes, usually the rings take to complete about anywhere from 30 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, depending on how big the ring is. Like when I'm doing bigger rings, like this one here, it takes a little bit more time to fold. Okay, then you got to clean it. Then you got to make sure that the cut edge is done, meaning shined up, buffed out. Then you want to make sure that also the reeded edge is done. The inside of the ring is clean. Sometimes I need to engrave it. Sometimes I need to put a patina on it. So it's certain steps that I do that for the quarters are a little easier for me, especially the quarters that's after 1980. They're better. To me, they're more even, and a lot of coin ring crafters say the same thing. The older quarters, 1964 and older, they are kind of uneven. So sometimes your coin wind up's wavy, but they are also 90% silver. You can get these coins in 90% silver, but you have to order them from the mint or some third party like Jam Bullion, APMEX, or SD Bullion. So we have that one done as well. Let's go to the next one. All right, guys, I appreciate you all in this chat. I appreciate you all in the chat. But once again, if you would like a coin ring, or I'm not monetized yet, donate to the channel, you can do so by PayPal. That's JTCoinRings@gmail.com, or Cash App $JTCoinRings. That helps me to do my giveaways, because I always do a giveaway at least once a month. And that helps people who do gauze, people who donate. If anyone knows me, they know I always donate to a channel. Always by super chats, or I try to purchase an item that's sold on the channel. And that kind of helps. I believe in content creating. Content creating is not as easy as it looks. There's some people who make it look easy, you know? So I always like supporting platforms, because I know it takes time, and time, it also takes money. But when I do giveaways, I like to give away to the coin community, especially the channels that meet milestones. Like they get their first 100 subscribers, which was big for me. Your first 200, 300, 400, 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. All these were big milestones for me. So when I see channels like that, I like to offer one of my rings as one of their gauze, just to show support, and to give them some help, some encouragement, because that's all we all need, a little encouragement. Okay, this one here is Mississippi, MISSI. This is a Mississippi coin ring right here. So let's go. Let's do this one here. Anyone who from Mississippi, got family in Mississippi, been to Mississippi? I've been to Mississippi before. When I was in college, we had to go and visit some colleges about some science support symposiums, and I was going to Coppin State University. Anyone knows me, I majored in biology. And at the time, I wanted to go to school to become a master in physical therapist, my master's in physical therapy. But I made a switch, and I wound up doing histotechnology. And for the last couple years, since 2004, I've been a histologist. So that's what, 20, going on 20 years, 19 years, something like that. So yeah, I love science. I love the medical field. My hobby is collecting coins. I collect silver coins, gold coins, copper coins, Clad coins. I collect coins. And I turned it into a business 4 years ago. Hobby turned business. And I do it right here in the comfort of my home. My beautiful daughter is upstairs, or my youngest beautiful daughter. I got two beautiful daughters. She upstairs. She allows me 30 minutes to an hour to do this live stream before it's time to cook her dinner and me to go to work. I'd like to give a shout out to my beautiful mother. Rest in peace. Her birthday is today, July the 11th. Heavenly, rest in peace. Heavenly birthday to my mom. I had to give her a shout out on her birthday. Most definitely love that woman. Miss her. But one thing my mom always say, you got to keep moving, boy. You got to keep moving. So, just wanted to give my shout out to my beautiful queen. All right. Now, one thing about coin ring creating, build bottoms in the house. It builds the arms up. Now, I've been working out a little bit. But coin rings with this one arm, at least my right arm's going to be the strongest, because you bending these coins, whew, let me tell you something. That ring stretcher gives you a workout. So, okay, once I do that, I come here. You want to use the bearing tool. Yes, this is the same tool you use to do plumbing, and you want to clean that inside out, like that. Get that debris down, right? Then you want to go in the inside cut edge and do the same thing. There you go. Just smooth that area out. Now, I also take sandpaper and clean it out both ends. But like I said, for the sake of time, all I got to do today is get the fire scale off, form the ring, and once I form the ring, then I can size it once I receive a customer's ring size. Thank you so much for sending love to my mom's legacy. Absolutely love that woman. She formed the gentleman you see today. There we go. All right, I got that little bit of fire scale off. Right here, this is the Mississippi. Coin ring number 2 already done. Okay, let's go to the next one, guys. Let's go to the next one. Thank you, everyone who is in the house right now. I appreciate you. This one here is Kansas. It's the Kansas. I have a Kansas coin too that is silver. This one is Clad. For those who know anyone in Kansas, lives in Kansas, visited Kansas, we have the Kansas quarter ring here. As you see here, what I'm doing is just cleaning out that nice cut edge. All right, let's go. Let's go to annealing. Quarters are pretty easy for me to do, so I can do them pretty fast. I did a video maybe 2 weeks ago, how many quarter coin rings could I make in 5 minutes? And I did horrible. I did like 3. I did 3 coin rings in 5 minutes. And let me tell you, I thought I could do at least about 6 or 7. No way. And that's cutting out the last phase, which is the refining, touch up, and everything. And really, guys, I take my time with the rings. This process here is more like inventory, building inventory. You know, of course, when you order your ring, either today or next day, any way you put it, it's going to be time and care put into it. You know, it's going to come to you nice and shined and correct size, and it's going to be nice and comfortable. But after you follow the 5 steps, this process is pretty easy. Okay, where we at with the comments? All right, we got David Carlisle, Bill Bottoms. Thank you so much, Rocky Mountain. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know she did a good job. You know, she always tell me, you're a good son. You get on my nerves, but you're a good son. I'm like, yeah, I know. I got to get on somebody's nerves. And I'm getting it back tenfold with my daughters. Good gracious. Woo! My youngest daughter, she knows how to pluck my nerves. But I love her. I say, what you gauge your parents, you get back 10 times. I believe it. All right. It's getting a little hard, so what I do, before I'm almost finished it, let me heat that baby up again. All right. Warm that baby up. I got the smooth sounds of the auto library, which I'm going to switch off. I want to go straight to the chat so I can read the chat as I make the rings. This is what I got here. So I'm going to go to my channel right here on YouTube so I can read the chat as I go. Okay? It'll be easy that way. All right. So let's go. I can read y'all chats now. Make sure I put this in the water. There we go. I almost touched it when it was hot. Why somebody didn't tell me the ring was still hot? I almost burnt myself. It would have been crazy. You would have heard me do a Michael Jackson. I would have screamed. That thing was going to be hot. Rocky Mountain Bears in the house. Doug Harding's in the house. Bill Bottoms is here as well. Superfood Parents is in the house. Superfood Parents Legacy. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate you. Marshall Bennett in the house. My man, Marshall Bennett. He's from Baltimore as well. Good brother. There we go. Voila. That ring is now done. While y'all coming in, guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button if you haven't. Helps with the algorithm. There we go. We're going to clean it, cover your ears. Well, that just worked. When you clean it so well, it comes off. But don't fear, guys. It can go back on. I just was pressing down too hard. You know, struggle streaming already. There we go. Speaking of spinach, I did a live stream, a reaction to Jeff Dave. Jeff Dave is the real life Popeye. Why is that? If you see the size of his hands, and not just his hands, his forearms, he has the world's largest wedding ring at 36.23 centimeters. And now if you want to give a visual how big that ring is, think of a toilet paper roll, an empty toilet paper roll. He could put that on his ring finger and it was almost tight. That was the size of his wedding ring. It was specially made. So what I did, I wanted to see, can I make a ring that big? So you'll see the short of my attempt, okay, of making something that big that could fit his fingers. I would love to make it one day and then send it to him, you know. But for now, it will be a short. But if you go to my channel, you'll see that sometime last week I did a reaction video to it. Go check it out. Right now, I think it's at 38 views. I would love to see it at 100 views before the end of the month. And with your viewership and your support, that can happen. So go to the man with the biggest wedding ring on JTCoinRings. Go check it out. All right, that's enough for the commercial. There we go. So voila, we got that ring under wraps. And as we see, you start to see that the coin rings are starting to pile up. Okay? All right, let's go to the next. We got another one with a hole. Okay? Which one is this? Because my eyes are starting to fail. Okay. And we have here. Can I see it? This one here is. This is, I think it's a national park one as well. And this is Blue Ridge. Is that Blue Ridge? Blue Ridge Park. And this is a 2015. All right. Woo, good gracious. This told me next time before the video, I got to clean the magnifying glass. Good gracious. It's supposed to be down here to help me, not hinder me. That's 2015. And this one here is from the wildlife park. Okay, so, all right, we got that down pat. So I'm definitely need some more carrot juice. All right, let me read what Rocky Bear Mountain said. He says that, no, I'm sorry, Superfood says, when you start doing pop-ups, will you make coin rings from the ones you started, or will you allow people to bring their own coins? That's a good thing. If I have all my tools, I would love to do the coins on site. Usually when you do pop-ups, you can have some basic tools. Like I may have my 6-ton press. I may have an extra 1-ton press, depending on which one I choose to use, and a ring stretcher. So I'm going to have a setup that allows me to have those, and I could do coin rings on site. That would be an extra, that would be a nice service, and I may look to do that. So thank you for that question. Let me give you some hearts. Let me give you some hearts for that, Laquita Marie. There you go. You see the hearts going in there? That's from you. Appreciate you with that great that idea, because you just helped the brother out. Yeah, I could do coins on demand. I think that would be a good idea too. Okay, so this right here, I'm going to do this way and go ahead and just start. Largest I've made. A size 17, Bill? Good gracious. That person had a big finger. Well, I can't talk because my thumb, I think, fits like a 14 and a half. So, and this gentleman who did this, Jeff Dabb, 36.26 centimeters. That right there is ridiculous. Good gracious, hands are big. They ran tests on this guy, and they said they can't find out why his forearms and his hands are that big. It just happened when he was a teenager. But he had a pretty interesting life. He became a world class arm wrestler, and he still arm wrestles to this day. I believe he's 60 years old. In the video that I did about him, you'll check out his Instagram because he is pretty active on Instagram. I think he just put a post up, if I'm not mistaken, like Monday. So it's pretty cool, man. He's a country boy, so he got that country boy strength too, and he does pretty well still, I believe, in the arm wrestling competition. Some of the videos I found on him were a couple years ago, so I'll be interested to see if he still does it. But he still makes pop-ups, and they call him the real life Popeye. You know, does he eat spinach? I don't know, but when you see these man's arms, you're gonna be tough. You're gonna be definitely be surprised. I'm telling you. You're definitely gonna be surprised. Okay, guys, I'm making this one here like a size 9.5. There we go. That's as far as that one would go, unless I apply some more heat. I like doing quarters around a size 5 to a size 8, because as you see, the band is so thin, right? So it's so thin. He's probably eating biscuits and beans. he, he probably is, being a country boy. I don't think he has a farm, but what he does do, he builds his backyard. He has like a nice little pond back there. So he does a lot of construction workers, but he is a country boy. I did see him have a horse and some other things. And one thing about him, man, he's definitely strong. One amazing thing as well is that one side of his body is bigger than the other. He wears different size shoes. His pants fit differently. And one of the things he said it was always hard to find t-shirts and also pants. Now, that's why I thought it was a medical condition. Like, why is one side of your body tremendous, is really bigger than the other? It was amazing to me. But check the video out or go online and look up Jeff Dabb, D-A-B. Amazing guy. The human body is amazing. You never know how it's going to, what it's going to do, how it's going to become in later years. Like, this man just miraculously became that way, over time. But if you see it, if you look at today, a lot of people do this slap contest. They go across each other's face with as much force, knocking each other out. I'm so happy that this man has not entered into this, and he's a little older now, so I know he don't want to do it because it's probably a little more fragile. But if he did this in his 30s, he would have destroyed people's face. He would have disfigured them. Got to see how big this man's hands is. Brown Sugar, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. Brown Sugar, I can make you a toe coin ring. I can get one down real small, down to probably a 3. You put on your toe. She gave me the idea to put out Johnson Toes toe rings. She gave me that idea, so I think I'll definitely have to send Brown Sugar one as soon as I make it. I'm gonna make it out of silver though. I don't want to make one out of copper. There we go, the steak quarter one. Oh, America, what's going on? My man Red is in the house. Red is in the house. Thank you so much, Red, for coming in. We have a 1983 quarter. This right here, also Clad quarter. Let's heat it up. Explore America's in the house. My man Red's head steps stacker. Also from Explore America, he goes around to spots in America, tells you about it, presents it. Also have memberships on his channel as well. Go check him out. Thank you so much for coming in, Riz. Always good seeing you. I wind up sending notifications to Reds. Thank you for showing up, my friend. On Instagram. All right, I'm gonna do this coin since it's a Clad coin, 1982. I'm going to do this one and do the reverse side showing. I'm gonna do the reverse side showing on this coin here. Gotta get them toes done. I know that's right, brown sugar. But yep, you gave me an idea, so most definitely I gotta credit you. Johnson toe rings. I'm gonna do an array of them. Had to get some feet model to do them as well. Show me. I got some other ideas of some cut coins I can play around with. There we go. Got that thing really centered there. I appreciate everybody hitting that like button. I appreciate everybody coming in. The longer you stay, it helps me get to that watch hours. YouTube has helped us out and dropped it down to 3,000 hours. At least you can get down and get that, you know. So as long as you watch, I appreciate that. We're gonna knock this down. Now let's form this to a ring. Let's form this to a ring. If you want me to do a particular coin and turn it into a ring, or you would like to send me a coin, my information is in the will be in the description. Also, you can go to my about page and you can also find my PO box. Just send it to me. Give me an email, let me know it's coming. I'll look out for it. And once I make that ring, I'll credit you. I'll credit you in the video. You know? There we go. What I do is turn this counterclockwise, like this. Turn it counterclockwise because that makes sure that the coin is even in all sides, right? Counterclockwise and turn. There we go, like that, and turn. And I want to make sure that the lip or the reeded edge is touching the mandrel. There we go. Now, if this is a bigger coin, I would turn the coin this way, and that would kind of even it out. For quarters, because they're a little small, I don't have to worry about that. Some people I see do it. For me, you want to make sure that it's square, and when you let it lay down on the table, you can tell that it's even. There we go. I just clean that side out. That makes it a little easier when it's time to size it. All I gotta do is clean it, resize it. And sometimes, depending on the customer, I do coat it in silver electroplating for an extra $5. And when it wears, you can send it back to me and I can go ahead and add that electroplating again. So, and also the $20 for the coin rings, that includes shipping and handling anywhere in the United States. Unfortunately, right now I can't do international because it costs a little bit more to ship. Okay, there we go. So I'll take off some of the fire scale. I'll clean it up and add a little bit silver electroplating to it if that's what's needed. So voila, we have another one made. Let's start putting it right here. All right, let me go to the comments. All right, so we had last week I spent time in the DMC. Flavor Flav, I got to ask them some questions, video post in the next week or two. That's awesome. Brown Sugar, you have such a great work. I love wearing the rings you made for me. Thank you. Oh, Brown Sugar, thank you so much. Bottoms, do you have a video on silver plating? I do have one. I have a short, but I can do one, another video. Thank you for that idea, Bill Bottoms. I'll try to do one. If not this week, I'll put it on my to-do list for next week. And then Explore America is free. It's a camping. I think his meet and greet is happening. Please, Explore America, Red, please let me know which month that is, and I can also mention that as well. I know you said it's only for Columbus, Ohio. There you go, July 28th, 29th, and 30th. There we go. There you go. Red Stacker Family Reunion, number 2 in Columbus, Ohio. Awesome. Read my mind. Okay, so there we go, guys. I finished all of the coins that were meant for today. We do have some more. We have Pennsylvania over here. We have Maryland coin. Here we go with the Pennsylvania. That doesn't have a hole in it. And we do have New Jersey. We have a New Jersey one here. And we also have a California. So they're the only ones I have that doesn't have holes in them that I could do today. But since no orders, I'll leave them for the next live stream. But today we do have some here. Let me know your size. You can email me at jtcoinrings@gmail.com. Or you want to donate to the channel, you can donate with my Cash App, which is $JTCoinrings, or PayPal at jtcoinrings@gmail.com. But guys, I appreciate you so much for coming through the $20 coin ring live stream, hanging out with your boy JT Coinrings. Do not forget, guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do. YouTube, JT Coinrings. If you want a channel sticker, please email me at jtcoinrings@gmail.com. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys.